Today I'm going to show you how to make a fun and simple night sky with some fireflies. So for this project you're going to need some heavy paper. I have some watercolor paper that you can get at Walmart or on Amazon. Some pan watercolors, a marker. You can use a washable marker if you don't want your little one to use a Sharpie. A paintbrush and some water, and then a yellow crayon. So the first thing that we do is take our marker and we're just going to draw some really basic firefly bodies. So you just kind of want a body kind of like that, and you want to make sure that you leave the very bottom. We're going to leave that blank, but I'm going to color in my firefly here. Just color in his body. You can leave the bottom, that's his little, the part that shines. And then I'm going to make some wings here. And I'm not exactly sure what firefly wings look like, but I'm just kind of guessing. So there's one. So now keep going, different sizes and shapes. Just have fun with it. Go all over your paper with different fireflies. You can make them different shapes and sizes. Like I said, I'm going to make this a really big one with a really big part here. And again, I'm going to just color in this part here. And I'm going to make him more square wings this time. And it might be fun to even, look at pictures of fireflies and see what they might look like. I'm just going to do some dots and lines. Just have fun with it. This guy needs a little bit of antennas. There we go. Keep going till you've had, put some little tiny ones. Just fill your paper. Then when you're all done, you want to take your yellow crayon and you want to color in the bottom part here where he's got his little, the little part that lights up, that makes him a firefly. I'm going to go ahead and color that in with a nice, good yellow crayon. Okay, and then once you've done that to all of your fireflies, I'm just going to do two just to show. So now comes the fun part where you can use your watercolor. So I'm going to show a night sky. That's when we can see our fireflies. So I'm going to use blues and purples and maybe some greens. You want kind of the darker colors. Try not to use black, because once you use black, it kind of muddies all the other colors, and then you don't really see the fireflies as well. I'm going to take my blue and I'm just going to start doing this, and you just color right over top of your firefly, and it will not affect the yellow part because we just colored it in with crayon, and the crayon is oil based and it resists the water colors because they are not compatible. So you just go right over top of it, and the blinker part of your firefly will show through just fine. So just have fun blending some colors, some blues and purples into your night sky. Remember, if you get too much blue, the more water you put into your colors, the more watery it's going to be, and the lighter the color will be. But then you can blend it on the paper like this. And make sure that you rinse your brush in between each color so you're not messing up your pans, the colors in your pans here. So I'm just doing some really pretty coloring on here. So that is pretty much it. You can use any color combination. I like to use the blue and purple, make it look like a nice, beautiful night sky with some different hues. Remember, if you get a lot of water on your watercolor tray, it makes it a little bit lighter, so then it makes it easier to mix your colors on your paper. And you can just wipe up, if you get it on there and there's a lot on, you can just wipe it up, because like I said, the crayon acts as a resist to the watercolor, so that you don't have to worry about messing up his little blinker part. Okay, so once you have that all finished, just set it aside and let it dry, and then you have yourself a little firefly in the night sky.